Okay, I want to thank you all for allowing me to speak, and the reason that we have you here to record this is because I think it's going to be easier to portray what's happened and what the visions are and so forth, as opposed to doing all this jockeying online. I find that it's just unnerving, and it never seems to get the questions really answered, bouncing around. First off, I'm going to ask everybody, how many are from Michigan? How many have ever remember Rainbow Farm? Okay, and that, most of those people I've talked to so far. So, but it's kind of the figures that I found is that it's only about 20% in Michigan that know about Rainbow Farm. I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but it's a tragedy that happened there a number of years ago, where two of the biggest activists in the state lived and had numerous events. Both for entertainment as well as for political. The PRA was launched there some years back, and there was a lot of activity there. They were also shot under forfeiture laws where they were to give up their property, and they said over our dead body and refused to do so. There were some gunfires. There was some the FBI and the Michigan State Troopers under our Attorney General, Jennifer Granholm, put a siege on it. They were caked up for 5 days. So they ran out of food and had to go get food and they were shot. That's a very condensed version. The property was then sold off because I left something out. They would go to court because they had been busted for growing pot on the property. They lost their son and they were released on $150,000 bail. They didn't go. And the property ended up being sold. It was sold under forfeiture laws. This all happened on September the 3rd of 2001. And it was all eclipsed 8 days later by the falling of the Twin Towers. So that's why some people know about it. John Sinclair, he describes them as they market themselves. Anthony and I've had this discussion about that word being a very strong word, so I'll leave it up to your own discretion on how you think about that. And I'm going to keep this short. What happens, a lot of things have happened, and Doug and Doug has seen it pretty much from the inception where we're at right now. I own the trademark to Rainbow Farm and Farmacy. We're in the process of putting together a trust as well as a nonprofit status for the purchase of Rainbow Farm. Bring it back as a memorial. The reason we're doing this is because, oddly enough, we found that the property was available by coincidence. And we've got a number of people who have been trying to jump on board, and it's really hard in today's economic times to take in a lot of momentum. Since December 18th, I've been over at the chamber. It's opened up doors for me that I can't even describe these days. And just speaking here in such short notice is kind of testament to that. We've got some wonderful things that are just down the bend for us. Rainbow Farm and Farmacy is going to be just that. It's going to be a pharmacy with an F-A-R-M-A-C-Y. And to not provide patients with adequate care, proper prices, and more. These laws are enforced. We're going to make sure that we continue to go on that Anthony and his group has started. That's huge. We may never have these times again for us. So, Rainbow Farm, non-profit. Rainbow Farm and Farmacy, for-profit, will be stocked for sale in the very near future. Just that. Rainbow Farm, Burning Rainbow Farm, is written by Dean Kemper. His uncle, coincidentally enough, his bastard is trying to run that 10 unit thing going. It's coincidence, but weird. I've got copies for sale. These are from Adam Brook. Adam Brook is going to help me on the next project. This is in regards to our, where are you, Doug?
Right here.
Bowling for Rainbows. We'll put that to rest. This was all done in a very quick time frame, and here's the bottom line. We have a bowling alley reserve. Does anybody want to recapture what the pioneers YCCC did for us? They put together a bowling event which was phenomenal. There was 170 people. There was a closed party. We don't have to worry about the DEA. We don't have to worry about locals. This is a closed party for adults, and you are welcome to attend. It's $25 per person. This money is going to be used for Rainbow Farm and Farmacy to put together the trust and the nonprofit status for Rainbow Farm. This is what that money's going for, and I could type forever and try to put it online, and I never get this point across like I am right now. I don't really have much more to say, except this is going to be a ball. I've got tickets for sale. They're going to go fast. Whatever is not sold or promised or offered to compassionate care clubs in the area and in Michigan, they better jump on board because they're going to be offered. I'm going to be at the Cup, and Rainbow Farm is going to be seen, and you will hear from us again. Fun time. And I welcome you all. Get your bowling shirts together. This is like none other. Wasn't that a ball?
Yeah, we had a ball. We had a real good time.
Captain Kurt, did you have more fun than that?
Yes, I did.
That was wonderful. Thank you, everybody. I'll talk to you all later.